There's a piece of opal.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
That's what...
Are you showing it to me or give it to me? I'm sorry. sorry. Don't worry. I didn't mean that. I think like that. This is good. So what's this one worth?
How much would that be worth, Peter?
Oh, it's priceless. You can't buy it from James anyway. That's for sure.
No. I'm just
no, he was just wanting.
Actually, when you pulled it, I said, he's no. Oh wow. I was surprised.
Ironstone, and you can see the little sort of seams around there with sort of white potch in them. But when you open it up, it's got a gem stone inside.
And what were they? They were obviously organic matter at some stage.
At one stage it was just a void, and inside the rock, and the silicon has been able to penetrate the rock. There might have been fractures in the rock itself, and it's just found its way in there.
Do you know much about opal? No, I think that's really interesting.
And these
you
sort
can see
of
why people get interested.
Telling stories about places and people is really, we pride ourselves on being where our stories live, the nation's stories. So the stories of Opal, the early days of the industry, or characters who have been important. And so with opal mining, this is why I mentioned the fact that there is going to be at some stage a redevelopment of in particular the entry area to the museum. And I'm envisaging that would be something that we would look at doing some sort of early history of Australia, and maybe even the minerals and so forth that are here, how they came to be in the ground, and the efforts that are made to sort of extract those, and the way that gives life to the sort of various communities and so forth. And that's where, again, the Landmarks Gallery potentially could look at opal mining as a place, like Lightning Ridge or some other place that in South Australia is one area. So that's sort of Lightning Ridge. Is that right?
There's Cooper Beatty, Lightning Ridge, there's Minterberry.
I know there's Queensland also.
Yes, in Western Queensland.
These men have been Winton.
The Winton district, 200 kilometres west of Langridge. And it's up to Kainuna and those sort of areas. As far south as Pulpy.
Or has some significance to the early history, or a particular character, or a person who was important in the development of the industry. Those are the sorts of things that potentially we could be interested in. And if we do end up developing a collection in that sort of thing, then it's more likely that we'll be able to then do a display or a story.
Social history museum. It's all about the story. Social history, of course, means story of people. Okay, so the people of Australia. It's about three main themes. Have always been land, nation, and people. Okay, so that's why you don't come into this museum and find dinosaurs, because dinosaurs weren't around when there were people.
Yes. Cool.
Very interesting people.
Oh, there's so many stories to tell.
Lots of stories.
Lots of characters.
Something that Judith had mentioned. It's something that we do have a lack of presence of here at the moment in the museum.
It's really interesting to talk about why people go opal mining and why you love it, so even for yourselves, why you love opal mining, because he said it's only a small amount of people in Australia go and do it, but they're often got really, they're often interesting and have really interesting reasons for doing it. It's not like you're in it for gold, and you're not just in it for money. Like the people I met, Lightning Ridge, they certainly didn't make any money. Well, they didn't appear to be making much money, but they just loved it,
The tooth on the excavator bucket has actually cut that in half. So I haven't found the other half. It's hidden in the dirt somewhere.